Pop that box, ladies. Okay, so that was just I think it's a drag performer. It's the song Pop That Box that I like randomly discovered by someone named Miss Prada. I'll link it below. It's super raunchy and totally me. Okay, so welcome guys. This is my first like more professional makeup tutorial. I've got like my lighting, a mirror set up, the new camera that I can see myself in, see what I'm doing. I know I'm not filming the wall and I know it's not dead, full battery. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a rebel eye look. So I am going to do a full face for anyone who wants to see a full face, and then if you just want to skip to the eyes, I'll include it below in the timetable. So let's get started. So first I'm going to start off with a primer. So what primers do, I'm going to be using this Smashbox. Let's figure out how the beauty gurus do it. I'm going to be using this Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Primer. I don't really like any of the Smashbox primers, but it's hydrating, so I feel like for the summer, I guess. And my hands are clean, and I moisturized my face about 10 minutes ago. So I'm just going to apply this with my hands. You can tap if you have skin that kind of easily creates, like if you have really dry flaky skin, tapping will be better because it won't cause like micro exfoliations. But I'm just going to rub because I exfoliate really well. Get a little here. Okay, so priming just helps smooth the skin out, and it's supposed to help the foundation have a better base to stick to, but I haven't really found a primer that I think is great, so I'm kind of convinced a drugstore primer might be the same. And all my stuff here I have is from Sephora, because now that I'm becoming like a professional makeup artist, and I'm still in school learning, but I just get like the professional products. But if you guys want to find dupes to cheaper stuff, go for it, because this shit's expensive and I spend most of my paycheck on it. So I'm going to use a full coverage foundation. I know it's summer and lighter coverage is better. Generally it's the theme, but I feel like for Rebel Eye, I really want to go full coverage. So this is the Perfect Luminous Liquid Foundation by Dolce & Gabbana. And it's in the lightest shade they have. And then you can find like everything I show on Sephora.com, or probably not all of it, but some of it in your store. And if it's not, then I'll tell you. So my face is primed. It's feeling nice and smooth for the most part, except this like these gross nose pimples. I don't know. This lighting's really good. So I'm gonna shake it up. And I'm going to put like 2 pumps on my face. And I'm going to take this new Urban Decay. Is this the one I want? They look so similar. This is the new Urban Decay Professional something brush. They sell it at Sephora now. And then there's more on the Urban Decay website. But this is the optical blurring brush. And it's F105. I don't know if you can see that, but hopefully, yeah. Okay, so what's really cool about this brush, and nothing here is sponsored by the way, so I'm just telling you guys like the stuff because I think it's cool. This is all actually recycled material and it's vegan. So this is made from recycled aluminum, recycled rubber, and then right here these bristles, which are some of the softest bristles I've ever felt, and they work really well. They're actually, this is really crazy, they are actually recycled plastic bottles. So good on you, Urban Decay. I fucking love you guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a little dab, and I'm going to start just kind of dotting my skin. I'm trying to use this viewfinder and it's really difficult. I really hope that I film this video and I'm not just like super washed out and pale, because I'm gonna be really mad if no one can see any of this. And then you guys will just have to bear with me while I learn how to be a beauty guru. So I just dot it everywhere. I'm gonna start buffing in circular motions. And it's really important that you get under your jawline so no one sees a foundation line. And then if you need to, you can go down your neck a little. And when I go down my neck, I just kind of swipe and then buff. And you can do that on your face too to help move it around quicker. But I like to buff. And I'm just like not really being super careful because I'm doing a full face, so I can get the foundation everywhere and it's not going to be a big deal. Like on my eyebrows, on my lashes. And I'm just going to keep fucking blending this out. And then just be really careful with the eye area because it's super sensitive. And you know, these tutorials like are gonna get better and better as I get better as an artist. So you've got the face blended out with the foundation. Oh, not right there. Okay. We've got the face blended out. I really hope I don't look like a ghost. Okay, I'll find out. My eyes look super blue though. Okay, so now that that's all blended out, I'm going to take some of this Becca under eye brightening corrector because I've got like bags under my eyes. Actually, this foundation is so full coverage right now that I don't think I need it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this Born This Way Natural Radiant Concealer from Too Faced in the shade Very Fair because I'm a ghost. And since this is my own, I'm not gonna like put it in my hand and be super sanitary with it. I'm just gonna be gross and get it here on there because it's super red. I'm gonna find any pimples that I have. This is actually too dark. Well, it kind of blends in nicely, but it looks too dark right now. And then when you go under the eyes, you just do a little triangle because it's supposed to reflect the light and look better, but and then I get a little up here because I have a lot of discoloration that I want to cover up. And then I've got a pimple right here. I'm gonna get a little there. Okay. So, and get this mole that I need to get removed. And I had a concealer brush that I actually liked, but it's lost in my like still unorganized, still in the process of moving room. So, let's get this zoomed in a little bit better. Okay, so I hope this isn't too bad for you guys, but I can't find my concealer brush, so I'm gonna go in with this like little tiny baby beauty blender, which isn't really the best for concealing because it kind of shears products out. And I'm just gonna kind of go in and tap and bump. Okay. And get under the eyes really gently. Okay, so I feel like this blends in fine, but like initially it doesn't really look like my shade, but then I blend it in and I don't really notice it. And it's really hydrating and nice, so it's good if you're drunk like my mom. I'm kidding, she is not. But now my dad on the other hand, once in a while. He's not a drunk, but he likes to party once in a while. Still getting it in his 40s. Good for him. I don't drink personally. But I'm not gonna hate on someone who does, because you do you. I mean, this whole transgender thing, I can't really judge people too much. That would be hella hypocritical of me. Okay, so I've concealed to the point that I'm fine with for now, just because I don't have my concealer brush. I will take a little bit of a heavier concealer, which is the new Hourglass, like, stick foundation and concealer, and like whatever you want to use it for, concealer, dildo, pretty much whatever. And I'm not going to conceal very well with this because I don't have a concealer brush, so we're just going to be a little pimply, and we'll make a concealer video when I get it together. Okay, so I am concealed, and normally you do your eyes first, but or you should, at least if you're a beginner. I'm going to live on the edge and do my eyes last because I always forget. So we are going to move on to eyes now and get this Rebel Eye popping. Okay. What do I want? Okay, so to make my colors pop, I like to use this Kat Von D new Lock-It concealer in the shade Whiteout. It's just pure white, kind of like my skin. And I just put like a little dab of this on my eyelids to help pull the bright colors out. So I'm gonna be sanitary with that one. More sanitary, but only because I don't want to like put it here because it would get way too much product. So it's just super white. There was the, what was that? There's the concealer I was using, and there's the Kat Von D Whiteout. So just like take like one tap. This shit's crazy. And Kat Von D stuff is meant to like cover tattoos and stuff. I actually don't buy Kat Von D anymore because I have like a personal thing where I don't really like her right now, but I'll maybe get into that in another video. So I'm just going to take my little Whiteout concealer, and I'm gonna get the whole eye area all the way to the inner corner and just slightly tap. Okay, and then just rub all this off before it gets everywhere. Okay, and then I think I'll just take, this little mini beauty blender, and I'll just try to blend it out so it's a little more even. Okay, so now I am going to take the, I'm done buying Kat Von D products for now, but before I stopped liking her, I bought a bunch of stuff because I liked her new things. So this is the Serpentina palette, and it has a bunch of nice shades for Rebel Eye. So a lot of them are metallic, and then this little thing is supposed to be like, backwards. This little thing right here is supposed to be like a gold shimmer, but when I put it on, it turns just into like an eyeshadow, which I was kind of disappointed by. So I will, so you put your concealer, I put the concealer on my eye to lay down a base, and then it's really important that you lay down a like skin tone, like powder to kind of smooth over your eyes. And then normally instead of a concealer, you could use an eyeshadow primer. I just like using that concealer and then a shadow that like is my skin color, and that works the same as a primer. So I am so white. This is not important, but it's this Tartelette palette, and it comes in all these colors, and I have an allergic reaction to this one, which is called, still figuring this out. It's called Sweetheart or something. Super dirty. But anyway, God, this is difficult to figure out. So I'm going to take the shade Charmer, which is super white. I'm just going to get a lot of this shit on. Ooh, tap off all that excess. And I'm just going to pack it everywhere. And since it's my skin color, you can't see this at all. So it doesn't, just really pack it on and keep packing it on until my eye feels smooth and not wet at all. I'm sorry, I have a message. I thought it was on silent. Okay, tap off, keep working. Show the men what you're working with. Show the men what you're working with. Oh, that song. I didn't tap off because I feel like I need just all of it. Okay, so my eyes feel nice and smooth, and I'm gonna zoom in even more for you guys after I make you sick from the movement. Okay, so now that the base has been thoroughly laid down, and I feel like I need to start using more of that Kat Von D whiteout concealer, but for now we're just gonna live like this. Okay, so now I'm going to take, what eyeshadow brush? Okay, so I'm going to be using the Sephora collection. I think this is one of their pro brushes. It's the Precision Shadow brush, and it doesn't have a number, but it's just Precision Shadow is what it's called. I don't really recommend the Sephora brushes too much because I don't think they are really anything spectacular, but I just have a bunch. So before I knew what I was doing, I just kind of bought them, and I was like, well, these are brushes, so let's just get them. And now I know that brushes are good and some brushes are bad. So, okay. I want to do kind of like a blocky color thing. So let's take some, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some of this shade called right here, this orange one. It's called Hieroglyph, and it's a gold shimmer. And I'm just going to pat on some product and tap off the excess. And I'm just going to start packing on the product, and I'm going to put it all over my lid and nowhere else. And I need more, and I'm not even going to tap off the excess right now, and I'll probably cause a bunch of fallout. But I really just want to get this product on, and I'll probably deal with the fallout later. And then once I feel like it's packed on, I just want to push it around a little bit. Get all the way to the lash line, because I'm not going to do top liner for this look. Because the Rebel Eye look is supposed to just be, it's supposed to be like messy and like unkempt, but still really like pretty and fashionable, and I don't know. I'm just following the trend right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep putting it on the lid until I feel like it's popping. Okay, so I've got that on there. And I'm going to take this Sephora Pro Crease Brush, and I think it's number 10, and it's just like this thing. And I'm just going to kind of run my up and down, and just like kind of blend out any of the stray orange that got kind of gross. And then once that's blended out, and you can see this orange, I'm going to take this shade right here. This is hard to do, guys. Okay, this like maroon shimmer, and it's called Queen. And I'm going to clean my brush off with this Sephora color switch thing. It's like this cute little sponge thing, and you just go like this and it cleans the shadow off, so you don't have to own 50 brushes, because I currently don't have the money to own 50 brushes. No one is in my house. That was just a Jeffree Star video that I think is on autoplay. That scared the shit out of me. I was like, ooh, going to die live on camera. Okay. That was so scary. Okay. So now I'm just going to go, I'm so like, I have such like a hot heat sweat right now from that. So freaked out, dude. It's not like someone broke in my house to watch a Jeffree Star video. Okay. So I'm just gonna pack it on and then kind of swoop it over the original color. And that's going to build to a really rich metallic-y shade. I'm so freaked out. Okay. If I never come back, you know it was the ghost who watches Jeffree Star. Or just like find the robber who watches Jeffree Star, I don't know. Oh, and I messed up here, but we'll clean it up in a second. So I'm just going to keep blending it, and I'm just going to blend upwards. Okay. And I'm going to clean off my brush again. And I just realized I haven't been doing the other eye, so we'll do that real quick. And sorry if that's really annoying in the background. I don't know if you can hear it, but I feel like if I get up to turn it off, not only would that be scary for me, but I don't know how to edit yet, so you guys would just have to watch me get up, and I feel like that would be really stupid. Okay. Clean the brush off again. Get some of this Queen color. And I'm just gonna take it in this corner right here. Blend it out. I'm like sitting in a puddle of my own sweat because like, think about how scary it is for me to be home alone right now, just doing a makeup tutorial and then hearing dun, 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 and like fucking rock music, and I'm just like, I thought that was gonna be like the last thing I heard for a second there. Ooh, I've got a lot of fallout here. Fuck me. I'll clean it up. Okay. So now that those colors are applied, I am going to take this. Ooh, it won't come out. That little gold thing you saw in there, and it's just this Profit gold shimmer, and it's just like a loose powder thing. It looks super gross. And I'm gonna get way too much on my hand because how else do you do things? And I'm gonna clean off my brush again with that thing, which I can't recommend enough. I think it's like $20. And I'm gonna take this in the inner corner. And I'm gonna bring it about to where my pupil starts, so like right here. And I'm going to do that on the other eye. I'm causing so much fallout. This is why you're supposed to do your eyes first. Since when do I do things correctly? Okay. And look how much I wasted. I'm just gonna pile some more on. Cause why not, you guys? So I pat a little bit with this stuff and then I just push it around. Okay. Get that all over my room, all over me. Clean off my brush again. This product is incredible. I should be fucking sponsored for how much I love this shit. I'm gonna try to clean this off really quick. I'm just taking like a big fan brush. That was not helpful. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that in a second. So I'm going to put back this Profit shade, and we could stop here because I feel like this is cute and it's very rebel, but I'm not done because I think it's not enough. So let's take some of this shade Medusa. It's kind of like a gold shimmer, but not in the same way of the other one. It's kind of got like some more brown tones in it. And I'm gonna close my eye, or open it. I'm just gonna put it right on this crease right here and kind of just blend it out. I'm only gonna use like one tap of it. Then I'm gonna blend it out. And you guys, you can stop after one step or whenever you want. You don't have to do the whole thing. I'm just trying to do like an interesting, like, full look using just this palette. Okay. So that is it for the Rebel Eye shadow part. So to finish it off, I am going to take this Benefit Roller Lash. And what I really like about this product is you don't need a curler. The formula actually like tightens as it dries. So it like curls your lashes up, and I don't need a lash curler with this. And I'm sure if you did use one, it would be like bam. I lost my lash curler. So this has been like, since I don't want to buy another one, this has been a real lifesaver for me. Ooh, I got like a fiber in it, and you can't see that. I'm just gonna wipe it on this bench. Okay, so, and it comes with this neat little like nifty wand. So I'm gonna take the like curved upside, and I'm just gonna lightly like blink and swipe up. And then I'm gonna close my eye a little and wiggle and pray to Jesus that I don't get this all over. And I like this for Rebel Eye because it is a lot. It's not like a natural, it's very drama. And then I'm going to take the other end that's not raised, and I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to use the little dip part, and I'm just going to rub it back and forth on these bottom lashes. Also, the great thing about this look is if it's a little bit messy, it's not a big deal because you're a rebel. Okay. Do this other side. flip the wand over. Always run out of patience when I get to this eye. So I'm going to comb out my lashes. So they look a little crooked right now, but it'll be fine. And I'm going to take this, there we go. This Urban Decay Pro Brush, and it's their Essential Eye Tool Brush, and it comes with like this eyebrow spoolie, and this eyebrow thing, and this little thing that I use to comb out my lashes, and it's Essential Eye Tool, and it's E217, but they only have like one thing called this, so I think you'd be good. So I'm going to take this little pick thing, and I'm going to, just without getting it everywhere, kind of pick out. I kind of stab my eye right there. Pick out, straighten my lashes while removing any clumps. And got that for the most part. And then add some extra drama. I'm going to carefully pinch out my lashes, or pinch my lashes to kind of add some texture to them. And then in the process, I'm going to get some mascara right here that I'm now going to have to clean up. But you know, cleanups for days with me. And I'm just going to take this paper towel that I found on the floor. That is not helping. Really unprepared. I thought I had everything, but apparently I'm missing makeup wipes. So, this is just, normally what I do is just take a makeup wipe and just go and like pull it off and then blend some shadow. But since I don't have that, we're gonna leave it, and hopefully everyone will think that it's just a cute little eye mole I have. It's also 2 a.m., so no one's gonna see this. But it is embarrassing that I can't figure this out right now. Because I ran out of makeup wipes is the problem. And I didn't realize that until this very moment, you guys. I'm going to take some more concealer. And I'm just going to cover up that fallout that I got. Normally, I wiped some of it away. And I'm going to cover that fallout. And then